beautiful Taurians, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your twin flame reading for mid-March right through to mid-April 2022. I've already cleansed your space and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I am truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder though, this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful scammers are about to pretend to be me and lots of other tarot readers. I do not do personal readings. I do not take your money, e-gifts, donations. I'm not on Facebook, WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram or Patreon. I'll never ask you for your credit card details and I'll never ask you for personal details either. So if anyone masquerading as me asks you for anything at all, please report them or ignore them. It is a scam, okay? Let's move straight on with your reading. I'm going to cleanse your space hourly, so please be mindful there's going to be 3 loud sounds. Let us begin. Okay, my beautiful Taurians, so this is the twin flame connection reading. If you're not looking for a love reading, I will be doing a career reading in the next couple of days for your sign. Also, if you're looking for singles reading, it's already up there for you, okay? If you do not know what a twin flame connection is, please look it up online before you connect to this reading, as I would hate to waste your wonderful time. But basically, at grassroots, it entails a runner, a chaser, and a separation period. 2 people who energetically match in the same frequency, but one tends to avoid their feelings. They disconnect and they sort of push the other one away in order to sort of really, sorry, I'll let that siren go past. Push the other one away in order to really think about the connection. They feel a fear, basically, to open themselves up to vulnerability. Now, of course, every human's path is different. We all take a different journey in life, and some people go through extreme trauma. So it can also mean that someone has a lot of trauma from childhood, and it actually prevents them from opening up in love, okay? Twin flames tend to take a similar journey in life. They mirror each other. But that's just a really basic description of twin flames. Please make sure you're in a twin flame connection and not a false flame. So the first set of cards that I'm doing here are yours. The second set are your person's. And then the third is the unified energy. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. We've got 2 here. They do want me to go one more, so I will. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Now, male or female, this is not a gender-specific reading. It's about the energy. Okay. But I'm going to get all of your cards first before I talk about what's going on in your twin flame connection. But you've got occupation, okay? So, excuse me. And you've also got the sacrifice card as well. So I can see that you've actually... see that you're dealing with someone who actually may have chosen career over love. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. They want me to go again. There is sudden movement in this one. It may have been stagnant and stalemate for a long time. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Taurians? What do they need to know? We've got the Ace of Swords. We've got the Star. We've got the Hangman. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Taurians? What do they need to know regarding this twin flame connection? We've got the 4 of Pentacles. And we've got the Page of Pentacles. So this person is coming on in. Looks like all of a sudden you're going to hear from this person. But let's get to your energy first, and then we will go a little bit deeper. So we've got occupation. So Taurus, I feel like you have tried to mend things with this person. I feel like you worked really hard in this union, trying to make everything come together. Even especially at the end, I feel like you gave your whole heart, soul, everything you had to give to this twin flame connection. Now, I like to explain twin flame connections like magnets, okay? So basically 2 magnets, they start out in the same frequency. So those sort of magnets, they attract each other, but they also repel each other. So they always remain apart in some way, because they're meant to change part of their sort of frequency in order to spiritually evolve, if you imagine you're one of the magnets. And once you do that, we've got a match, okay? Those magnets, because they're so alike, twin flames, they tend to trigger each other, things that need healing within each other. So, for example, if you grew up with trust issues because you you experienced a foundation from your parents or guardians that meant you could not trust love. You picked it up along the way, and it has somehow influenced your present sort of response to people loving you. If you're the sort of person that you feel it's hard to open up to love, or when someone has feelings for you, automatically you kind of shut down. There could be something from your journey, your past, that has prevented you from embracing love, okay? So I feel both of you had to, it's almost like twin flames, they trigger those things within ourselves that we have either avoided or kept hidden or are not even aware of, those insecurities that need healing, okay? And once you go away and focus on yourself and heal those things within yourself, then actually the twin flame connection gets closer and closer. Also, people don't realize that a twin flame connection, as soon as the chaser takes their attention off the runner, then the runner comes seeking the chaser, and the polarities almost of the magnet shift, and they become the chaser, and then you or the chaser becomes the runner, okay? It's not a game, it's about energy, okay? It shifts. Even when, think about the times that you've thought about your twin flame, you can actually feel their energy before they message. You can feel, because there is a bond between you that is like no other. Now, not everybody chooses a twin flame journey in each lifetime. Some people disconnect from it. I feel like you're trying to disconnect from it, to be honest, with these cards. Even though deep down you wanted to be with this person, you love this person, and you would have done anything to mend this relationship with this person. But I feel like you're seeing things right now. You're seeing the sacrifices you made. And I feel like you're really asking yourself, was it worth it? Is it worth it? Is this really my twin flame, or is this a false flame? I feel like you have some big questions here. Also, I feel you're focusing on your work. You're focusing mainly on, perhaps, thinking of new ideas to earn money, really focusing on mending your finances and building upon what you have. I also feel like you've awakened. You're the awakened party, because they're really highlighting that light there for me. So that always indicates some sort of awakening or an aha moment, especially with an Ace of Swords. I feel like you've had an epiphany where you're like, I'm the one who's working for this connection. I'm the one that's putting all the legwork in here. This person, they need to come to me if they really want. It's almost like I'm hearing someone saying they know where to find me if they want me. They know where to come and get me if they want to talk. So I feel like you've taken a real step back, and that's perfect energy, because by you taking that step back, you allow this person to come forward and seek you out. You may not, I feel like you would be willing to hear what they had to say, because we've got the Ace of Swords there. But I feel like the Ace of Swords is about like cutting things out that are no longer necessary in our world. This is about you focusing on your responsibilities, you having an idea of how to change your life and make it better, and having the conviction to do it. Also, you're the sort of person who takes accountability for your actions. You lead with truth, integrity, okay, Taurus? And I feel like this is what, if you were to talk to this person, I feel like you would just want the truth. Just let me know where I stand. That's what I'm getting here with this card, okay? Also, we've got, it's number 34. When you reduce it, because they wanted me to just say the numbers, okay? Number 34 is when you reduce it, 3 plus 4 is 7, the Chariot card number, which means you're overcoming obstacles within yourself. You're meeting all the challenges that you've been sent. And I feel like you are it's almost like you're moving away from disorder or disharmony. You're moving away to focus on you and focus on your success, as it were, okay? Because the Chariot card is all about ambition. So you may have thrown yourself into work to really sort of not disconnect from the twin flame. I feel like you're trying not to think about this as much as possible, okay? Because I feel like you're trying to achieve something in your world, and you feel like this is just hindering your path right now, okay? We've got number 36, which when you reduce it, 3 plus 6 is 9, which is the Hermit energy. So I feel you're in that solitary reflection energy where you don't want any distractions. I feel like you're focusing with a laser type focus on either your work or on your spiritual growth. Also, the cross connects to hardships. So I feel like you've really had a tough time in this relationship and a real test of faith. So I'm sending you the biggest hug that I have to offer. I'd like to scoot you all up and give you like a massive hug and say, I know how difficult the separation period is, okay? But it allows for spiritual growth. Sometimes spirit actually blocks a twin flame union because you may have felt like you had some sort of life purpose, you know, because the cross is like sacrifice. So sometimes spirit gets in the way and says, you know, this twin flame needs to remain apart while you focus on being on your life's purpose, being on your life's path. If you've got a calling, like a true calling, to do something in life, to change your circumstances, change your world, change the world. Sometimes it's a bigger calling, like, you know, trying to help other people. Spirit blocks it for a temporary time, like a temporary timeout, so that you have to focus on your own spiritual path, your own spiritual growth, and also on your calling, your purpose, as it were. And I feel like you sacrifice that time. Now, that doesn't help anybody, of course, but I feel like you're recognizing the sacrifices you made within this union. And you may be thinking that you're chalking this union up to, you know, a missed opportunity. Remember, there is no missed opportunities. What is right for you and what is meant for you will never pass you by, okay? Now, we've got the Ace of Swords. So this is a truth seeker. So I feel like sometimes you may be wrestling or thinking about what went wrong. You may be a little bit conflicted about the way the union has gone. I mean, some of you, and this is not going to resonate for all of you, because they're actually showing me a needle and thread in the water. I'm scrying at the same time. And I know that this wonderful person here is actually using a sewing machine, but because they're showing me a needle and thread, some of you actually may have gone through some sort of procedure, or you may have, you may be healing and mending from some sort of surgery or something like that. So again, another huge hug. I'm wishing you healing vibes out there, because the Ace of Swords can also connect to like some sort of surgery as well, but they're showing me the needle and thread. So I feel like you're healing from something, or perhaps you're about to have a procedure in some way and you'll be healing from that. So I feel like you're taking some time out, and I feel like, you know, I feel like you're having some you time. Which is imperative actually to your spiritual growth. Now, the Ace of Swords indicates some sort of breakthrough. Now, the breakthrough is you taking a step back and focusing on yourself. Destiny and fate, the law of karma, intervene when you get an Ace of Swords. This is the period where you're in separation, Taurus, and you'll see things like meaningful coincidences, numerical sort of synchronicity that really like keep calling you back to your twin, but you keep going, no, I'm not. I mean, why do I keep seeing that number? Or why do I keep saying their name everywhere? Why is it I keep seeing all of these things to remind me of this person? Even if you're walking down the street and you see the name of the street is their surname or something like that, you're seeing a lot of those things because spirit is, it's almost like spirit is putting you in a position to keep recalling this person, because this person is actually thinking about you. Okay, we're going to go to their side of the street in a moment, and just to let you know, I don't take any sides. I try to understand the energy from each person's path so that I can transmute a fair outcome. Okay, and by fair I mean, you know, the most likely outcome for the energetic time that I'm reading. But the Ace of Swords, I feel like you're thinking. You're in that thinking mode, okay? You're getting mental clarity on what just happened there. And I also feel you're getting your power back. And I feel sometimes you feel responsible to reach out to this person all the time. And that was in the past. That's what I'm getting. They're saying that's in the past. I feel like you're really seeking your own truth now and being quite disciplined. The Ace of Swords can be someone who's being very disciplined. You really want to reach out and talk to this person. There may be moments in your life where you may be going through something and think, I wish I could tell that person, or you have a desire to tell them, but I feel like you're resisting, you're holding back. This pile here, the energy, I'm feeling a real step back here, okay? Now, it's interesting because then we've got number 23. When you reduce it, 2 plus 3 is 5. Now 5 tends to be a number where there is conflict or some sort of tension, people sort of, you know, getting in their head, mental conflict. Okay, and we've got courthouse for this person. And as you can see, courthouse is about where you get judged for something, okay? And this person here, I mean, this is the wonderful Kipper deck. I'm also using the Lenormand deck and the Key Tarot Love deck as well there. The courthouse, as you can see, this figure is holding the contracts. So I feel like, I mean, twin flame connection is a contract. It is a bonded contract between you and this person for this lifetime. Whether you take the journey of this is your call. You get to decide. I always say to people who talk about their twin flame, never wait for the person. Always do your own thing, because as soon as you focus on your own thing, your twin comes seeking you. They recognize what they're set to lose. But if you're always there, this person, I mean, I don't know what this person, I'm going to try and find out what this person is, what it is they're going through to try and understand why there is a blockage in this relationship. But I feel like this person is having a real revelation. They've got the key there, which means they're unlocking something. They're having this revelation. They're getting some answers about their destiny, okay? And I feel like they're weighing up the contract that they have with you. And it's not, I feel like, it's not that they're weighing up the contract. I feel like they're recognizing that there is a contract, or there is something other about your connection. There is a bond that this person cannot explain. And the star indicates this person's getting major clarity. Also, they're healing the parts of themselves in order to open up to this love and unlock it. There's actually two keys in this. I'll show you the card in a moment. But as you can see, this person is thinking about the contract. Now I'm just going to pull a card on that just to see. Now your person may be going through some sort of legal things as well right now, and they may, for example, I see this person being someone who chose career over love. Okay, it's not that they wanted someone else. I feel that this person thought it was best to go for something financial rather than commit to love. Okay, and I feel like to give themselves over to the connection with you, it doesn't mean that they could not do their career, etc., but they felt that they would be, now don't shoot the messenger when I say this, they felt that they would be comfortable and lose their ambition, because they'd want to spend all their time with you. They'd want to spend all their focus with you. They could dream of a future with you, but that scared them because they felt that perhaps they were going to give something else up. Okay, that's the energy that I'm getting here. That's not going to resonate with everyone. I totally understand that, but I can only give you the energy that I'm picking up on. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Please clarify the courthouse. The King of Wands. Now, the King of Wands in the reverse is someone who was not ready. They were not ready to commit long term. Okay, so this person also may have used, they're very passionate person. Okay, they were not ready to initiate anything deeper than, for example, a physical connection. And I also feel like this person mistook physical connection for intimacy, okay? Because this person, I feel they started to fall deeply in love, and then they thought about getting comfortable. There's something about, look, Seven of Swords, they ran away. They avoided their feelings. They felt very chaotic, but they always look back. I always look at this card. The Seven of Swords can also connect to independence, okay? Someone who wants to, they're intrigued by you. They're intrigued by the notion of settling down, but they want to remain independent or nonconformist. They are not a people pleaser. They live life on their own terms. So I feel like this person wasn't ready, so they bolted. But I always say this person in the card is always looking back. They always look at what they left behind, okay? And if you look at the swords, that figure has 3 swords in one arm and 2 swords in the other. So they had room for another sword, but they left the 2 swords behind because they always knew they were going to come back, okay? They left it behind for a reason. They could have taken 6 swords because both hands could have taken 3, but they left 2. So let me just see. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. It's getting very complicated now. This person is very chaotic in their energy. We got the 2 of Swords here. Now, these came out as well, so let's see what's going on there. 5 of Pentacles. This person's got abandonment issues here. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, I mean, we got a Page of Pentacles again. This person is coming back on in because you got a Page of Pentacles. I mean, you got 2 Page of Pentacles. So this person is going to come towards you to offer what they have. Now, we will go deeper and find out there. I mean, this person may be a little bit younger than you because they're showing up as pages there. It doesn't have to be, but I feel their energy, they're curious about being in a relationship with you. And if they were to make an offer in terms of love and settling down, it seems to be they would come to you. But this person, I mean, there's a lot going on with this person. We got a 2 of Swords. So this person is in a bit of a stalemate. They're uncertain, okay? They're considering their options, as it were. And I don't feel like their options is another person. I feel like if they wanted to get married and settle down, I feel like they're thinking, they're thinking of you, because the the Page of Pentacles has come through. But we do have abandonment issues here with that Five of Pentacles. This person may have emulated a pattern from childhood where they decided to, it's almost like they left one thing out in the cold in order to receive the other. So they left love out in the cold in order to receive money, for example, or go after ambition, money. But this person is seeing how they abandon the connection now. I feel like this person is actually judging themselves in the relationship. With the Seven of Cups there, this is a realization. This is, in the reverse, the Seven of Cups is a realization that there was some not only abandonment issues, but commitment issues because of it, because they've shown up together, okay? So it's almost like abandonment issues from their past have influenced them being non-committal, okay? Now we also have the fact that this person, I feel, is, the Page of Wands in reverse, is this person is bored. With this. They're not happy with the lifestyle that they've chosen. Money can't cuddle them in the middle of the night at 3 a.m. Money cannot offer them a solution to problems or hold their hand through difficulties. So I feel like with the Nine of Cups here, this person is not fulfilled where they're at right now. Their choices have led them to feel a bit stuck. But I gotta say, be a little bit mindful, Taurus, because they're showing up in this energy, which is the Devil and the Ace of Wands. So this person, I mean, they are super attracted to you, but their spiritual sort of evolution right now still sees them bonded to, you know, I feel like they're obsessive. They've got like obsessive control kind of thing going on, but they are, they're up for a fling, let's put it that way, or they're up for a lot of passion right now. I feel in the future, we do have them coming on in with a commitment, but in the energy that they're feeling right now with that star, they're in a healing stage, or they're in a weighing up, a processing stage of the union, okay? I do feel like they're going to message you, that is for sure. I feel like some sort of sexy messages come on in, flirtatious messages come on in, and I feel with the Devil card, there's still some sort of blockage or fear. So I'm just going to pull a card on this card only separately just to see what that is. Now the Devil card is not an evil card, but it can mean you know, something is holding them back. And it can mean that they have, for example, sex addiction, or, you know, they use sex for intimacy. They have not learned to heal the things within them to open up to the vulnerability of loving another person and opening their heart truly. But they're working on that because we got the star energy, okay? But they feel bonded to you in a way. So you and this person, when you first met, you could have met each other under difficult circumstances. So for example, both of you could have been left other relationships or had difficult past relationships, and you may have been may have met each other like, and it was very passionate and sort of you didn't know where it was going to go. It wasn't, almost like if you met each other in a bar, you know, and both of you are really drunk, that sort of thing. I feel like there may have been, it doesn't have to be that, just to let you know. I'm trying to give you an example. It feels like it was really passionate, intense, and didn't have a grounding, okay? You didn't get to know each other. It's almost like this person didn't allow you to access parts of them, and this person thought it was a fling. That's what I'm getting. This person thought it was a fling, but then he realized, or she realized, or they realized that the Page of Pentacles, it's like they realized that they wanted something a little bit more of substance with you. And I feel this is what sort of led to a blockage or a fear. This person disconnected because at grassroots, this person, Page of Pentacles, they're curious about you. I feel like they chose money, or they chose career, maybe even a new job or a raise or promotion, something they chose over the connection. I feel like this person is going to apply themselves and make an effort to come on in, okay? This person wanted to be stable financially and be someone in the future that could be dependable, but they felt when they met you, it wasn't the time. That's what I'm getting from this person. Oh yeah, I just want to pull a card on the Devil card before we move on. I'm just going to use this one. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please clarify the Devil? Nine of Swords in the reverse, Hangman. Okay, so, I mean, what they're indicating here in time, with the Hangman, it's almost like they know that they left you hanging, and I feel like this person is seeing things from a new perspective. I feel like they are recognizing how they acted within the relationship, and I feel with that Nine of Swords in the reverse there, I really feel that this person is, you know, regretting their actions of keeping you waiting. I do feel like this person has guilt, is what they're giving me, the word guilt. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. How would you like to receive? Thank you so much. We got the High Priestess in the reverse and the Page of Wands. So, I mean, this person, the High Priestess in the reverse is repression. They repress their feelings, okay? And the Page of Wands in the reverse, you know, I do feel like this person is bored. And by bored, I mean as in they've chosen certain things in their life that have left them unfulfilled. And I feel like this person is regretting their decisions, from disconnecting from their intuition. This person, it's left them stuck. So I feel like this person is stuck. That's what I'm getting. I also feel like, yeah, this person regrets not committing. I'm going to go one more on that. They're just giving me this energy that this person regrets not committing. Five of Swords, they self-sabotage themselves, okay? This person, they were very complacent in the connection. They did not make the effort that was required to keep you. And yeah, they recognize they self-sabotage themselves, okay? They got in their own way. Now, we all are guilty of that at some stage, but you know, to rectify that, we've got to be honest with ourselves and, you know, take accountability for our actions. And that's why we've got the Court card there, because this person is trying to wrestle with that and take accountability. Okay, they're judging. Now we've got the key here. So the key in the Lenormand deck represents a revelation. It represents basically answers. This person is receiving downloads. They're recognizing their part of the street. Also keys they tend to unlock. And as you can see, this person, there's two keys there. I hope you can see that. A lot of people say there's only one key there, Baba, but actually there's two. There's like, you can, they're exactly the same. They're identical. And it's really interesting that this person recognizes, I mean, there's two contracts here. There's two keys. And I feel like this person is recognizing that you have the key to their heart. No matter where they go, I feel like this person is thinking back to you. And I will pull a card on that, but it's number 33. When you reduce it, 3 plus 3 is 6, which is the number of the Lover's card. So I do feel like, I'm not sure if there's something here about a conversation about keys is what they're giving me. Either you and this person recently messaged, and it's about either, buying a property and getting keys to a new property, or you know, maybe this person has your keys or you have their keys, and there was a conversation. There's something about keys, and they're showing me, because what they're doing right now is they're, you know, when people send a text, this showed up recently, so I think I've got the same energy with me, which is, you know, when you're sending a message to someone, it's got those little dots, you know, and there's, you can see a person is writing to you. They're showing me that symbol, so it's like someone is writing to you about keys. So either that just happened, or it's about to happen, or, I mean, it doesn't even have to be with your twin. Perhaps you're listening to this message and you just messaged somebody, or someone messaged you about keys. Maybe it's like, yeah, I forgot my keys today. Could you let me in? Or something like that. So please take it as it resonates. But number 6 is the Lover's card. So I feel like this person is unlocking their heart and wanting to let love in, because they're doing a lot of healing. The star energy is that healing energy. I also feel like this person is renewing their hope in love, because this person has made some different choices, okay? Choices that did not involve their heart. And I feel this person has left you confused in the past. You gave everything to this connection. You were willing to open yourself up to that level of vulnerability, my beautiful Taurians, and this person is realizing that now. I really feel from this person's energy, they're really realizing what they lost, okay? This person, I feel like there's a new version of themselves. I really feel like they're maturing in some way. So I'm just going to pull a quick card on that as well. When you get the star energy, it means someone is being healthier in their energy. They're choosing better, they're making better choices, okay? Thanks so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. We've got the 7 of Wands in the reverse, so they're not being so guarded anymore. This person, they had very, very weak boundaries, okay? They may also be quitting something. Maybe it's a job, or This person's coming on in. We've got, I mean, to get the 7 and the 8 of Wands together, and I shuffle this deck every day, the 8 of Wands indicates they're taking action. They're moving away from, I feel like they don't want to walk away anymore. I feel like they want to embrace their future. 8 of Wands tends to mean messages as well. So I feel like this person is messaging you or going to message you. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide the Devil in the reverse? Now that's what you want to see. This person is releasing the blockage. They're releasing what has been holding them back, or they're releasing the addiction. If they've had addiction or toxic behavior in some way, this person is actually releasing control. I feel like they're freeing themselves up. They're taking action. They're taking necessary action in order to open up to love. Okay. Now the outcome position, and again, now right now they're giving me the smell of, you know, car exhaust fumes. Car exhaust fumes. I can smell that very strongly right now. So either that you are in the car as you're listening to this reading, and you can smell what I can smell, or this person is, I mean, maybe it's someone buying a car. I mean, maybe you've just walked down the street listening to me and you can smell the exhaust fumes. It's very strong. I mean, you know, I can't remember what those exhaust fumes are called. Is it called carbon monoxide? I'm not really sure. I'm going to have to look that up. I mean, also I would, you know, just because I'm getting that smell through, I would do a test in your home just to make sure, you know, there's no like levels of carbon monoxide or something. So, you know, if you've got one of those little meters or something like that, I don't know why it's coming through. So I feel the energy of a car. So I don't want to like scare anyone as everyone's like running out into their homes going beep, 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 finding if there's any carbon monoxide. But I'm just smelling this exhaust fume thing. So maybe it's just that your exhaust needs changing on the car. So I don't know who that's for. Please take it as resonates. Definitely not going to be resonating for everyone. But we got the mature man. So again, male or female, it is not a gender specific reading. This card is about the maturing of a person. Someone who is realizing that, you know, they've become a little bit more worldly. They're realizing their actions and the impact that their actions had on their surroundings, but also in other people's lives. So all those books on those, you know, bookshelf represent knowledge. This person is realizing the path that they took has left them in that solitary energy. They're wiser now. They're maturer. And as you can see, this person's hand, they've got the one finger out. So this person is now ready to embrace the one. They're ready to be with the one. And as you can see, it's very interesting. This card, I mean, this deck by Marchetti, very, very intelligent deck. So incredible. I love it. There's 2 lights here. Okay, and the lights represent each twin flame. So as your light has dimmed slightly, this person's light has come on. This person is awakening. They got the star energy. So I feel like this person is having an awakening of some sorts. And I feel like this person is realizing the challenges, number 5, realizing how they sabotaged their journey. Okay, now we've also got wealthy man. So interesting that the 2 man cards came up there, but again, not gender specific. Number 13 indicates transformation. So this person has transformed their wealth. This person, I mean, this person, because we got the contracts there, this person could be someone who set up their own business and really focused on that and just did not leave themselves time to invest in love, and may have felt like it was unfair to, you know, sort of initiate something with you and then like leave you completely lonely in the relationship. But I feel like this person, the way that they did it in the wrong way. They abandoned the connection, which was even worse. Okay. This person is going to tell you about they've built themselves up quite financially. Okay, they've stashed money away that they don't really tell people about, I feel. But I feel like this person is really proud of what they've achieved. Now, when we get the wealthy man and we get the mature man cards, this is about this person ready to invest in the future. Okay, it means this person is ready to find a counterpart. They're transforming their life. And we do have distant horizons here, so I do feel like this person is emotionally more stable as well. So now I have to say this, Taurus, because I'm getting this real energy of just because they're ready doesn't mean you're ready. I really feel here that you've taken a step back and you've sacrificed so much that this person has to sort of initiate something pretty special for you to even consider them from now on, because I really feel as much as you wanted to be with this person, I feel like it was too difficult, and I feel like you're actually trying to embrace something healthier, some new love. I feel, I mean, the Ace of Swords indicates you may be talking to somebody new or wanting to talk to somebody new, because aces bring new energy. So I feel you may want to gain clarity with this person, but from your side of the street, I really feel like it's almost like Taurus has left the building. That's what I feel, okay? And this person is just realizing what they lost, now that they've lost it, finally, for good, okay? But the distant horizons indicates that this relationship does have the potential to become a little bit more grounded, but I feel it's either you're moving, Taurus, or your person's moving. There's something here about moving for sure, and maybe even overseas. There's a long distance thing here. But as you can see on this boat, the figurehead is a seahorse. I hope you can see that. And the seahorses, they represent partnering up for life. So I feel like in the future, you and this person, you could come to some sort of balance and harmony. Of course, it'll take work. I'm not gonna, say it's gonna be easy, but I feel like there is a potential here for you and this person to have a long-term commitment and a relationship that gives, both in reciprocity, because that seahorse represents partnering up for life. It's number 36, so I feel with the 36, it's the Hermit Energy, which is about introspection, enlightenment, reflection, and knowledge, okay? But it can mean that in the next couple of weeks, because this energy reading is for the next 3 to 4, maybe 5 weeks, I feel like you will be solitary entities, but there will be communication, okay? We've got number 27, so another number 9. When you reduce it, 2 plus 7 is 9. And this is, of course, the correspondence card. So I do feel like this person will write to you. I mean, they may, if you're lucky, a romantic written letter like that, but I feel like it will be some sort of electronic correspondence. This person is going to send you something that I feel is a little bit, and this is what's going to make you cross. It's going to be a little bit sort of flirty, tongue-in-cheek at first, and you're like, no, you don't get to come back in here with that kind of text or message to me, okay? And then I feel like this person then starts to open up a little bit more and tries to be a little bit more like romantic rather than sexy, okay? So at first, the message that they're going to send to you, I feel will make you feel quite inflamed, annoyed, okay? And you may even ignore it. And I feel like they have to work harder. But I feel there is sudden movement in your connection. We've got the stork. So the stork means there is a stalemate. Nothing's happening. It feels very uncertain, and you're considering your options to move on and take a break from this whole thing, or even just leave it behind forever. And then all of a sudden there is a movement in the connection. Storks are watching. Storks watch and wait. Okay, so I feel, and they wait for the right opportunity. So I do feel like this person, whilst you have been sort of, I don't feel like you've been waiting for this person, Taurus, because I feel like you've been getting on and focusing on your own needs, which is perfect. But I feel like all of a sudden there's going to be some correspondence in the connection with this person. And I feel like there will be like a flourish back and forth eventually, but it's going to take time for you to warm up to this, okay? If you want this, not everybody's going to want this, but if you didn't want this, I wonder why you would be watching in the first place. We got the Hangman, so I feel like there is a waiting period still. There's this limbo. The Hangman, it just is, I just keep getting this word sacrifice, especially since we got the cross there as well. The Hangman is about seeing things from new perspectives, okay? And this is your outcome energy. So I feel like they're seeing things from a new perspective as well as you are, but I feel like, now there's part of me, and don't shoot the messenger when I say this, Taurus, there's part of me that feels like you feel like you cannot connect to this person, or you cannot talk to this person straight away. And it's not because you're punishing this person. I feel like it's just that you're in a self-protective mode where you're kind of trying to accept things with reality and accept things as they are, and you don't want to open yourself up to that dream of the twin flame connection any longer, because you feel you've been let down by it, you've been really disappointed by it. So I feel like you're going to make this person wait, and that's what I mean when you turn the tables around and you become the runner and they become the chaser, okay? Yeah, the hangman can be about reversals. Yeah, basically is what they just give me the word reversals. So the hangman can be about reversals. You know, the hangman puts himself on the tree of life and turns himself upside down so that he can see things from a different viewpoint. And I feel like there is a reversal here in this union. The Four of Pentacles indicates that initiates a solid grounding, that initiates a foundation within this union. I do also feel that both of you, and this is what it's going to take, you know, it's going to be difficult, don't get me wrong, but if you want to move through and be with this person, there will be healing. I mean, the outcome energy, if I'm to look at all this, I mean, there will be conversation. There is healing between you both. You may have waited a long time, but they see things from your point of view and you see things, well, I feel like they're going to try and make you see things from their point of view. And the Page of Pentacles indicates, you know, a small gesture of them trying to build back your confidence in the union or try to win your trust back in some way. But the Four of Pentacles indicates holding on. Sometimes the Four of Pentacles is the miser of the deck, okay? So it can mean that there's still a lot to let go of. You know, look at that. It's like a volcano blowing off steam in this particular picture. So it's like there's a lot that's deep rooted. There's a lot of stuff that's gone on there that needs to be unpacked and, you know, let go of. And that's going to be hard. Okay. So I do feel with that Four of Pentacles. But from there, you can rejuvenate. I mean, volcanoes are sort of electric energy. They like have huge like bursts of energy and blow off steam, and then all that lava comes and it formulates new ground. You know, it creates new life, a new setting, a new foundation, as it were. So I feel both of you could do that if you really want to. But of course, this person has to come towards you, and I do feel like they will. We have that Page of Pentacles. Even when we clarified their energy, it came up a Page of Pentacles. So either this person is younger than you, or they feel like they need to make I mean, you may feel like they need to make a really big gesture actually in order to come towards you. But I feel like this person will take the initiative to show their loyalty. Okay, this card can be about loyalty and commitment. I feel like they will make small gestures to show you that they want to be, you know, committed, loyal. They want to show fidelity. I feel like they're going to show you that they can be trusted with this. But I feel this is around about week 4. I feel that something in their messaging or their communication with you shows them that actually this time they want to make it right. I'm just going to pull a quick card on that before I close the reading, okay? Can you please clarify that end position? Anything more that my beautiful Taurians need to know about the end position? What do they need to know? Can you please guide them? What are they meant to see? The Knight of Swords. So they're indicating that you will not be initiating action, okay? You've taken a step back. We know that already. We've picked up on that. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. And then they come to talk, okay? So I feel like you will be guarded. I mean, because look, the Queen of Swords leads with integrity, and I actually feel like this is your energy. I feel that you would be willing to listen to what they have to say eventually. But as you can see, the Queen of Swords, she takes no prisoners. She's got the sword of BS right up there and is willing to cut anyone down who does not tell her the truth. So I feel like you may judge what this person has to say. You may be a bit cold towards them at first, but I feel like you're totally self-sufficient. You're like, you know what? I wanted you. I was willing to sacrifice for this union, but I don't need you, okay? There is a difference, remember it. And I feel like this person sees that now. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide? Seven of Swords. I feel like the Seven of Swords indicates, now either this is going to be the topic of them avoiding their feelings or disconnecting from the connection, but I really feel like this time you become the runner, my beautiful Taurus, because there's an energy here of not avoidance. I don't want to say avoidance for you. I feel like there's an energy here of you reversing the roles, not to teach them a lesson, but because you're guarded. How are they going to respond to this? Page of Swords. They'll back off. They'll back off for a while. They'll keep tabs on you, but I feel like they will keep trying. Okay, yeah, they'll keep trying. The Ace of Pentacles, they'll keep trying. It's almost like they come in with a small offer and you feel like this isn't good enough. As I said, the first message, you're going to be like infuriated, but then it leads up and then they offer the big. They offer something really like important. A big sort of gesture comes from this person, okay? The universe, I feel like this person, they'll keep trying. That's what I feel. They'll back off at first, but they'll come back stronger. They're not going to give up on this. I feel like they don't want to give up on this, okay? So I will leave that there. I'm just going to get you some final cards before I close reading. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. We've got donut. Maybe you've called that person a donut many, many times. I'm not sure. Donut is about complacency and recognizing the things that are not healthy for us, but still we are tempted to gravitate towards, of course. So we've got indulgence, treat, craving. Be able to discern moment-to-moment gratification from true fulfillment. And I feel like this is what this person is recognizing. They've gone from... they've lived a life of going from moment to moment and realize it's not satisfying. They want something healthier. They want to be in something that, you know, doesn't leave a hole in the center. And I feel like this person has got like a hole in the center of their heart. There's something missing, okay? And I feel like they know what it is, and it's you. Okay, and we've also got number 19, which is a Sun card. So this has the potential to be a very rewarding and fulfilling relationship, but of course it's going to require work, openness, conversation. It says warmth, happiness, success. Connect to the positive energy of the Sun and see abundance radiate into your life. Okay, and of course number 19 is the Sun card in the major arcanas. So, and if you reduce this, 5 plus 8 is, 5 plus 3 is 8, which is the number of the self. So it's almost like we're all tempted to have the quick fix in life, whether that's fast food, whether that's, we're too busy, or we're like focusing on certain goals and dreams. But as we mature, we start to recognize what is healthy for us, because there's always feels like something is missing if we're always doing ourselves a disservice by, indulging in quick gratification. Okay, so I'm just going to get a trinket before we close. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide? Okay. Oh wow. So we have first of all, we have the fairy there. It's like a wish come true, so a wish will be granted. So I do feel like whatever it is that you want as an outcome, my beautiful Taurians, that is achievable. They actually want me to put that on the Sun card. We've also got a worker bee. So it does indicate that this relationship, it does require work, but it will be rewarding long term. But of course, this person needs to show you. They need to initiate. If that's, I mean, they're showing me a mirror right now. Just to let you know, twin flame readings, we mirror each other as twin flames, okay? So there is a push and pull between the energy. So please take what resonates, because they're showing me the mirror right now. They don't often show it to me, but when they do, it can mean that sometimes things are flipped, just so you're aware, but they don't show it to me often. But we've got the worker bee. So this needs to be worked on, but it can work out. We've got a Page of Pentacles. They want me to put it on that. We've also got peace, the peace symbol here. So there can be peace after conflict. And they want this, they want me to put it on the Ace of Swords. So that can mean a peaceful conversation will occur. There can be a meeting of minds on this. And I mean, who could see this coming? We've got the engagement ring as well. Okay, I close my eyes when I pick the trinkets because I like to be surprised by spirit. And we've got the engagement ring. So this can lead to a full-term commitment. I do feel like this person likes pressure. Your twin. They like the pressure of going after a goal and dream. For example, to have the, I don't want to say the bling things in life, but I feel like this person really values possessions in life, okay? So I feel like this person is realizing that the thing that's missing from their life is a true commitment. And I feel that this person has the capability to commit long term. I feel like you and this person will at least get to engagement stage of, not in the next 3 months, of course, but I feel like this is something that will come as you evolve in the connection. And they want me to put it on the distant horizons card. That's why they said not in the next 3 months, because I'm scrying at the same time as doing your reading. Okay. Okay, I will leave it there. I hope something resonates in this reading for you. Unusually, they've been giving me a lot of songs recently, but there was no songs for you. Perhaps you have not been feeling like listening to music recently, or so I will leave it like that. Just as I say that, there was like a burst of song, so I paused, but then there's nothing. So, and I couldn't tell what that song was anyway. It was just a burst of music. But anyway, so I'll leave it like that. I hope something resonates in this reading for you, my beautiful Taurians. If it does, please like and subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell that lets you know when I update my next message. Lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very important for me. Now, right now, they are showing me an image of... wow, you know, one of those ornaments that you buy in the store, and they're like, they might be a word like love, and there's like little light bulbs in there. It's like little lights. It's almost like very theatrical. Yeah, I can't describe it. Or it could be, it's got something with light bulbs in it. It's an ornament that it's quite trendy looking, actually. There's also a little heart there too. So they show me like a heart with light bulbs in it. So, I mean, maybe it's about awakening to love, or maybe it's because light is all about awakening, clarity. The words that they give me is love. It's all like spelled out like love, and it's like it looks metal with light bulbs in it. So if that's you, maybe you're looking at that, or maybe you just purchased it, or your person sends you a picture of it, or maybe that was a gift that they gave you or you gave them. Please take it as it resonates. It's not going to resonate for everyone. I mean, it could mean, because as I said, those lights are very theatrical. It's like the lights you'd see around a theatrical mirror in like something showbizy. Perhaps your person worked in showbiz, or you do. And it's like drama. There's a lot of drama in this connection. But now you need to see beyond the drama and see the clarity. Is there love? Maybe it's about, is there still love here? So yeah, I'll leave it like that. Thank you so much, my beautiful Taurians. Love and light.